boy Zig the Goat, man. What's happening? What's up? What's up? What's happening? What's up? Man, appreciate all the birthday wishes, first of all. So whoever watched that video, this is my SMU Online Dynasty. Appreciate y'all for the love, support. We did not get to 700, so that's crazy. Y'all couldn't even hold me down for my birthday. That's crazy. We did not get to 700. But we had 685, so we still pushing. We still moving and shaking. So it's still all good, man. It is still all good. I ain't tripping over it for real. But today I just wanted to go through because I don't know if y'all are in online dynasties or if you just do offline, but I kind of wanted to kind of go through and just explain the pluses, the minuses, the differences of kind of like offline versus online, right? So first things first is this is year 2. So I got enough 4-star, but you can see I'm not really struggling with recruiting. If we go to top classes, you see the boy. You see the boy. You see the boy. I can't give y'all that content and not show these boys I'm recruiting. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't doing what I do when I do it. You know what I'm saying? So as you can see, man, you see a bunch of users in this top 15. But one of the main things that I would say is different is that all users going after the same players. Like it's different when the computer do it because it's like, the computer's only going to go for a handful of people. But it's just for some reason, your homeboys or somebody else, like, you're recruiting against like Ohio State, Baylor, and things of that nature. So like one of the biggest things you got to do is know your role. Know your role. I know like one of the biggest things on offline dynasty is like when your interest level is 4 or 5 and things of that nature, you leave. But see, the thing with online dynasties is when your homeboys see that you got somebody that he got on his list, he going to put his points on there too. And then you end up being Texas Tech, and then he end up being Texas, and then now he going to steal all your recruits. So as you can see, man, it's really about going after a handful of people. Now, I know a lot of people like filling the whole board up, but you got to play to your strength of your team. Now, if you get into online dynasty with 32 users and like you got the powerhouses, the Oregons, the Ohio States, things of that nature with like a lot of good elite recruiters and stuff, then hey, you pretty much playing an offline dynasty. There's not much difference there. But when you're building a team on an online dynasty, like a SMU that has 3 stars, another team would be like a Louisville, a Kansas, a Arizona. You have to fight users taking your players as well as the same computer that's been updated after those patches. So the computer's going crazy trying to steal people. But I will say they're not as aggressive. The computer's a little toned down for online because I guess they're saying, hey, it's 32 users. So, it's a little bit more aggressive. But like as you can see on this prospect list, we are in week 5 and there's nobody here. Like there's nothing left. All the 5 stars are committed, or in their top 5. Like it ain't really too much out there. Even the 4 stars. Like, look. This is it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 open stage 4 stars, and we are in week 5. So, that lets you know how the users are doing it. So it's a little bit more rapid. So when you're recruiting, you kind of have to be more selective. Now, I know you're looking at my board and like, man, you got 24 people, but I added from 19 to 24. I've added these people because I had started finishing recruiting for the first people. So my second tip would be keep the main thing the main thing. If these are the people that's interested in you, keep your sending houses, keep your sending houses. And one thing I am doing on this one is I'm always doing my hard sales early. Once I get 3, I'm hard selling early. I'm putting DM player, hard selling early, DM and player, hard selling early, DM and player, because that's going to make sure that you guarantee that no matter who competing with you, once you send the house a couple times and get those hard sales, you will get your players. Now, I also want to bring up another important fact. If you're playing this with an underdog team or not a powerhouse, do not schedule a visit. Scheduling visits is stupid. I'm going to tell you why. So I'm just conference spotlight. I'm just going to show you an example. I'm not going to schedule it. But as you can see, scheduling visits has no benefit. So you want me to waste 40 points on nothing, me getting any boost on this person. So, and then you also have to believe and think about, hey, if you do this visit, can you win this game against this user? Now, I did win a championship in my first year with this dynasty. So I think I'm a decent player. a decent player. But you can still lose games. I just lost a game. I'm 3-1 this season. So, playing users may not be that good because you may be in a tough conference or a tough division, and you may be playing somebody that you can't beat. So then you get, okay, well, I'll play a computer. Well, now you ain't even getting no benefit from this. It's one green tick. And if I lose this game against computer because we play on Heisman, I get a -3. So it's just, do not schedule visits. Do not. If you don't hear nothing else I say today, if you don't even sub to the channel, don't schedule no visits. Do not. It's just a waste of time. You don't get any benefit from wasting that 40 points. Now, if you're an above average user and like, let's say I'm SMU and I'm playing like Texas or somebody where the benefit is there, I do it. But unless I'm getting a 3 benefit and I know for sure I can win that game, I am not scheduling a visit. It's just a waste of 40 points that you could use somewhere else. So like, as you can see, my whole recruiting board, I mean, like I said, from 19 to 23 were new players that I added before the video. So don't worry about 19 to 24. Those are new players. But everything from 18 and up, as you can see, I'm first in everything. Because like I said, I'm sitting in the house, I'm focusing on me, and then guess what? Everybody is on hard sell. Everybody's on hard sell early. If you hard sell early, get them out the way, you're good to go. Because like I said, everybody else is scouting, they sending visits, they wasting those points. So you're better off taking 10 to 15 and just sitting in the house as much as possible, then in order to get your hard sales going, than to try to scout a whole board and have 25 points here because you're sending a visit there. And so scheduling visits on an online dynasty is going to kill you because you just won't have enough points to compete with 8 users trying to get the same player. So like right here, I get lucky. I find one that didn't really have nobody sending scholarships to, and he got 9 users on it though. But because I'm in, but he is also in Colorado. So, very well, if Clemson, Ohio State, Oregon find this guy, they could pass me because I don't have no pipeline in this state. Like I don't have no tiers in this state, but I was just one of the first people to send everything to the guy so that I could try to get him. So, what I'm saying, as you can see, sitting in the house, he got championship contender, pro potential, and his deal breaker is pro potential. So I don't know. So we'll see if we can get that third check next week. But yeah, man. So as you can see here, I just sent in him. He don't have his stuff out yet. This guy don't have his stuff out yet. But everybody else is pretty much things. So that's what I would say is like one of the biggest differences is just you have to like cast a small net and then work from that. So because I was able to kind of focus on these guys early, get them out the way, make sure I show them that tender love and care, I was able to, get 8 people quickly. So now that I can focus on the next 8. So, obviously, like Ohio State's of the world getting 4 stars, and he may get more. Penn State, Alabama, all these people probably will get 5-star players. So I may not be the #1 recruiting class, but for SMU, this is really good. You know what I'm saying? This is a really good thing to be the one. I mean, wow, UTSA going crazy a little bit too, but they only got 2 stars. So, that won't last too long. But yeah, man, that's what it's all about, man. Casting a small net. Focusing on, hey, I just need these players. Because like I said, when you're playing with your homies, you gonna want to, I got to take this. This is my dog. I got to take this recruit from him. And then what's going to happen is you're going to be spending points on a match that you probably not going to win. And then when you don't get the recruit, you could have been getting 2 or 3 other recruits while everybody was focusing on that one. So like I said, it's with online, you have to learn how to take your losses quicker because the players won't be there because everybody wants 5 stars. Everybody wants 4 stars. No one really recruits to 3 stars. So, in offline, you have that freedom because, once after that first couple of weeks, the computer's not really putting that many more players on their board. But when you're playing against 32 people, everybody wants the 5-star guy. Everybody wants the 4-star guy. And then, one of the funniest things is once everybody does the scouting, then it's even worse because then you say like this guy, 96 speed, take off on gold. Oh no, now everybody wants him. So it's just like you really got to know like, all right, I got to keep this guy on the low or I got to, make sure I don't do nothing. So like I said, that's one of my biggest tips. Also, when you're doing an online dynasty, and if like y'all say existing coaches, just be careful. I just want to make y'all aware. Your existing coach could glitch. So my coach glitched. So I'm getting my coach prestige, but I'm not getting any coach points. So last season I was a level 28. This season I'm a level 28, and I literally won a national championship. So and like I said, I can show y'all again. So like, as you can see, I was 16-0, won a national championship, and I received no points. So if this is happening to y'all, let me know in the comment section. Should I make an existing coach? Should I leave the league and come back? Y'all let me know. That's the only thing that has glitched with the existing coaches is just you don't get your coins and your progression. So unfortunately, this is still like a base level coach from year one. But luckily, you know, he was a scheme guru. So I do have receiving and quarterbacks boosted, and then also I have pass game, defense, and ground and pound offense. So, you know, that's nice he got some stuff, but obviously, you know, like we just said, we don't care about visits. Now, he does have visits, which, you know, if he has it, I should use it. But like I said, I'm a believer visits really don't matter. But now that I know that he has it, receivers and tight ends could make a difference. So because he's maxed out on quarterback and he's maxed on receiver, sending a visit in this point would be okay. I would let it slide. I still wouldn't do it in general, but because he get the boost for sending people on visits, if I have some extra points spared, I may send somebody on a visit with a receiver or quarterback. So, and then he has some points in recruiter for a receiver and quarterback. One thing I did do though, and this is always a tip for any dynasty you do, add coordinators that add to you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you lack in, whatever your weakness is, make sure your coordinators are good at it. So because I knew my coach glitched, I made sure to go get 2 elite recruiters. So now I have an elite recruiter here, and then my defensive coordinator is also an elite recruiter. So I made sure that, hey, if I can't do anything and get architects and all that other stuff, I'm going to make sure I can recruit. So that's another thing. With small schools, you need as much help as you can get. So find stuff that your coach isn't good at and make it better for their coach. So, you know, I did 2 elite recruiters. Luckily, he has tactician as well. So he's giving some boost to people. And then this guy has tactician as well. So, you know, we getting boosts, we got tactician, and we got elite recruiter. So at bare minimum, we're going to be in the game. Now, if I win a playoff game or get lucky enough, then I can go to program builder, and then hopefully I can, you know, add points to like strong roots or something like that. And then that'll boost everything that I'm doing anyway with the double elite recruiters. So, you know, hopefully this dynasty lasts a long time. We plan on going all year with it. But I just wanted to show y'all some stuff, like some differences in recruiting for each one. But, you know, if you were in the online dynasty, let me know if you got any questions. Like I said, man, hopefully the SMU update will probably happen Tuesday or Wednesday because I got a game. So I'll recap that game in another video. So anybody who's been following the SMU dynasty recaps and dynasty rebuild, return of the Pony Express, appreciate y'all support. But like I said, man, with recruiting, take your time. Don't feed into the troll. Do not feed into the troll, man. Remember, your friends are out there to get you. So make sure you just stay in your lane, get your recruits, and you be good to go, man. So it's your boy Zig the GOAT. Like I said, thank y'all for all the birthday wishes. Make sure you sub up to that channel, man. We at 685. Listen, if this video get over 100 views, I need 75 of y'all, 15 of y'all to sub up to that channel, man. We so close to 700, man. Make sure y'all go up and sub on the channel, man. But appreciate all the love and support, man. You know I'm going to make another video real soon. So I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. I'll holla.